All right, so we are moving right along chapter 22, which is entitled Along the Corridor. Well, 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 sighed Mr. Willy Wonka. Two naughty little children gone. Three good little ones left. I think we better get out of this room quickly before we lose anyone else. But Mr. Wonka, said Charlie Bucket anxiously, will Violet Brigade ever be all right again, or will she always be a blueberry? They'll dejuice her in no time flat, declared Mr. Wonka. They'll roll her into the dejuicing machine, and she'll come out just as thin as a whistle. But will she still be blue all over? asked Charlie. She'll be purple, cried Mr. Wonka. A fine, rich purple from head to toe. But there you are. That's what comes from chewing disgusting gum all day long. If you think gum is so disgusting, said Mike TV, then why would you make it in your factory? I do wish you wouldn't mumble, said Mr. Wonka. I can't hear a word you're saying. Come on, off we go. Hurry up, follow me. We're going into the quarters again. And so saying, Mr. Wonka scuttled across the far end of the inventing room and went out through a small secret door hidden behind a lot of pots and stoves. The three remaining children, Veruca Salt, Mike TV, and Charlie Bucket, together got five remaining grown-ups followed after him. Charlie saw they were now back in one of those long pink corridors with many other pink corridors leading out of it. Mr. Wonka was rushing along in the front, turning left and right and left, and Grandpa Joe was saying, "Keep a good hold of my hand, Charlie. It would be terrible to get lost in here." Question number one asks, how will Violet get back to normal? So right here at the bottom of page 102, Charlie was wondering that same thing. It says, let me mark here. Mr. Wonka, said Charlie anxiously, will Violet Brigade ever be all right again, or will she always stay as a blueberry? So here is his response to that question, that they'll dejuice her in no time flat. So then I look at what is that dejuicing? Dejuicing. It says that they'll roll her into the dejuicing machine and she'll come out as thin as a whistle. So number one answer is right there. I look at my answer choices. The first choice says that Violet will need to spit the gum out. Well, that's not what's happening. Violet's not having to spit the gum out. Mr. Wonka has said here that they're going to put her in the dejuicer machine. Violet will never be right again. She will stay a blueberry. No, she's going to go to the dejuicing machine. C, Violet will go through the dejuicer machine, which is what we decided right here for our answer choice. I still want to look at all of the answers, so I'm going to look at D. I'm just going to box that out. D says that Violet will have to eat all of the meals of the gum. So she doesn't have to eat all the meals, but she does have to go through this dejuicing process. So I'm going to go ahead to question number 2. Who are the remaining three children? So right here, I'm going to mark for number 2. It tells me the remaining three children, Veruca, Mike, and Charlie. So I'm looking for that answer choice. Answer choice A says Charlie, Veruca, and Violet. Well, again, I'm looking for Veruca, Mike, and for Charlie. Violet is not a part of the remaining three. B, Mike, Veruca, and Charlie. Mike, Veruca, Charlie. So that seems to be the best answer. I'm still going to look at the last answer choices. C, Violet. Well, I know that's not right because it's not Violet, it's Veruca. Violet, Mike, and Augustus. Augustus is not there, and Violet's not there. D, Augustus, Charlie, and Veruca. So my best answer choice should be for Mike, Veruca, and Charlie. Your job now is to read the remainder of the sections and answer your questions.